Hello, this is Shagofa,
This is Stephan.
and today we're going to talk about this is Tiger. As you can see, he is male, and he is 30 centimeters because it's birth. And today we're going to talk about abdominals.
So the first thing that we are going to look at is the diaphragm, which is this dome-like structure at the top, which separates the
thoracic and the abdominal cavities.
And then next we're going to look at the liver. This is the liver.
And it has 5 lobes.
Okay, and it helps in digestion of food and cleanses the blood. And then we go down here to look at the gallbladder, which is this greenish pouch, which helps in digestion, and it secretes bile into the stomach and the small intestines.
And next, under the liver, we have stomach, which has, well, first the food comes from there, and it's called the valve that
The cardiac sphincter
that allows the food to enter the stomach
from the esophagus, which is up here behind the liver. And then we go into the stomach. The top portion is called the fundus, while this middle portion is the body, and this bottom portion, this
as you can see,
big
this
curve, is obviously called the greater curvature.
And if we go under, like at the end of
the pyloric region is right here.
Is at the end of the stomach.
Yes, and the pyloric sphincter is what connects the stomach
to the
duodenum, and to the pyloric sphincter and the small intestines, which is right here.
And as you can see close, this
is the mesentery right here.
Sheet
is the mesentery. It connects all the large intestine, small intestine, and cecum. Also, what's in all along the digestive system is meconium, which is
a green debris. It's like one of those.
Which aids in digestion. So we go on to the small intestine.
This is the small
now,
intestine.
the first thing that we have from the stomach and the pyloric sphincter is the duodenum, which goes into the small intestine. And into the majority of the small intestine is jejunum.
Jejunum.
Yeah,
it's the bulge of the small intestine. The top bulge.
And then we go into the ileum,
which is almost the end of the
small intestine, which then the food travels to the cecum, which is right here, this big portion of intestine,
and which is called the cecum. And
this is something in the pig that the humans do not have.
And the cecum follows
what follows the cecum is the large intestine, and that pulls out the water from the fecal matter.
Yes.
And then we go on to the rectum, which is this. Wait, let it focus. It's not focusing.
Rebecca was our camera person.
Okay, it's right there if you can see it. Right there.
Yeah, that is
the
rectum.
Is the rectum. And that has the food traveling from the large intestine to the anus, which is the hole.
And which is right over here.
Down there. It comes out there.
And next we have the kidney.
The kidney
are these huge
bean-like structures.
They have 2. One is right over here. And the other one is right over here.
And that filters the water, and which goes along the ureter, which is this one right here.
And which comes out of his.
Which goes into the bladder, which is right there. And goes out of the penis and into the bathroom. And then
the spleen.
And then the spleen, our last organ, spleen and pancreas. Now the spleen is right here, This is the
very
spleen.
it's thin and long though.
This thin, long structure helps in the purification of the blood. And then also this fish bone-like structure here, right here, is the pancreas. And this helps in the aid of sugars by the way of insulin.
Yeah.
So that is the abdominal tract and
It was
cavity
day 3 though.
of tiger.
End of
Thank
day
you.
3.